Sorry, guys. Hey. Oh, my hair. The tragedy of it. Okay, so I'm in typical Thursday fashion. I'm a little late to the party. What doesn't make any sense? That I'm late to the party? What do you think of the condor in the thumbnail? Eh. Okay, I'll see if I can fix it. Hello, Isaac. I'm good. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I just got done, a couple hours ago, did a 3-hour live. I don't think I've ever done 3 hours in a live, like, in my entire YouTube career, so to speak. So, yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't know what I am. I did not really get a chance to collect stuff, so sort of that's what I'm doing now. Sort of. I will grab other stuff as I need to. Yeah. But it was very good. It was good. So we're going to get started with some of the animals that can be found in the mountains. And there's probably a lot more that could maybe be found in the mountains. I don't know. I am going to throw in a couple of surprises because why not? Right? Because I can. And I'm allowed to because it's my channel, right? Oh. Oh my goodness. Dropping things. Oh, so you guys can have a live. Isaac, how are you? Hey, everybody. I always forget to do this. There we go. Okay, so I have a bunch of animals that I've gathered up, and there might be more that are technically mountain animals. My collection is somewhat short of some stuff. Mountain animals potentially being one of them. But I do have a few that I think I'm relatively sure are mountainy animals. Some of them are not. But wolves are definitely one of the animals that can be found in the mountains. They are a keystone species, possibly even an apex predator. They are definitely one of my favorite animals. And hopefully they are one of your favorite animals as well. Now, I do want to get a different colored wolf. But at the same time, I really do like this wolf. I like the pose or the sculpt, if nothing else. Going to why? I don't understand why my YouTube channel does this to me. I go live, and it doesn't like me going live. It just likes to play games. But if you know me, you know I like everything, so. Next up, we have leopards, because why not? Leopards actually really do live in the mountains of Africa, and they're hunters for sure. Now, I don't know how far up into the mountains they range. Because remember, mountains go in reverse of land. So at the bottom, you'll have whatever environment the mountains are set in. And then as you move up, you progressively reach higher and higher until basically you get to tundra. And so animals may stop at certain levels. Now, this guy was not sold to me as a mountain gorilla, but there are definitely gorillas in the mountains in Africa. They're sort of, I think, in some places more volcano than actual mountains, but you know, they work. And they're named after mountains, so kind of had to include them. Now, snow leopards, definitely a mountain animal. The only problem, well, if you've been with my channel long enough, you know that I am not a fan of this particular snow leopard. I'm just not. But I have it in my collection, and I'll keep it in my collection because it's a snow leopard. And of course, you know, mountain lions are mountain lions, so you have to have them in your collection because they're a part of the ecology of North America, and they fit in a wide range of habitats, including mountains. Sorry about that. We have giant pandas. And no, not all giant pandas look this cute and cuddly. It's a mistake to think of them as anything else other than a bear. I don't have any llamas yet. No llamas. But they are from mountains. Then we have the red panda, who is not related to the giant panda. Sorry to say, they are not. But I couldn't do this live and not feature them. This is my other mountain lion. I don't know. I can't tell you much about it, other than it was a little bit more expensive than the little one. Moose, only because we were in the mountains when we saw one. And so, yes, moose or elk, depending upon where you live, definitely come from the mountains or can be in the mountains. Yeti, though it's not an animal, reports say that they live in the Himalaya mountains. Not really a believer, but you know, they're said to be in the mountains, so why not? Andean condors nest in the mountains. I'm not sure if this one is an Indian mount. I think so. I've seen a mother and her fawns sort of in the mountains. Let's see. Remember what I said about... Oh, I hate when I do that. Well, they can be. So, I don't know if the Andean... I don't know if this is an Andean condor. It was sold, I believe, as just condor. Though it does look like an Andean to me, so that's what I'm going with. Grizzly bears are another animal that can be found in the mountains. This guy's a little bit... He's bigger than my other bears, except for the polar bear. No, I don't know what that stain came from. But he is big. And these guys will feed in the mountains. They will den up in the mountains. They're just an all-around boss when it comes to living in the mountains. And of course, the phone rings. What would be alive without the phone ringing? This is a jumping spider, and spiders have been found all the way up in the Himalayas. So how cool is that? Now, I'm not sure of their colors. I've never heard of polar bears doing that. But I know grizzly bears do. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Butterflies, believe it or not, there are butterflies that live in the mountains, as well as moths. Mothra is standing in because I don't have a moth. Well, then there you go. Black bears, also gonna live up in the mountains. Maybe not this one, but they do live up in the mountains. And this guy, lynx. Now, like I said, this is by no means the extent of the animals that I have that are mountain creatures. Presumably because I don't know everything. I have heard of elephants being higher up in some of the mountainy areas. Vultures could be. So it just depends upon the animals and the mountains that live there. The mountains that live there. The animals that live in a particular area. Yes. Kilimanjaro. A very not happy mountain. I love when the animals don't stand up. I am going to have to figure out how to look at the transcript for that live, if I can do it, from earlier on the other channel, because there was a lot of stuff that was presented or told to me that I really need to look at and see how I can make stuff happen. So I will be adding to the collection. I just don't know when. I really, really don't know when. All of that is ideas from live. All of that. My subscribers delivered. They suggested British wildlife. That's because it is backwards. It's like looking at a mirror. If I did it like that, it's the right side, but it's still backwards. British wildlife, European robin, foxglove, a continent week, animal farms, acorns, chestnuts, history, and edible, extinction process and rates of extinction, top 10 most dangerous plants and animals, the dangers of railroads and roads for wildlife, birds and planes, the difference between frogs and toads, crows found around the world, the differences between crows and ravens, invasives in each state and how they got in to the country, how does nature respond to the cold, Asian longhorn beetles, Irish elk, and I'm going to mess this one up, Leopardian tree. I'm not even sure what this one is. Like, I have no idea. MIM ILAN. No, Asian elk died off quite a while ago. No idea what that is. Spix's macaw. Domestication of cats. Hola. It's Irish elk. Mi habla no español. Muy poquito. You don't speak English or much English. Is that what that is? This thing is this is the Pokemon? The Makar? Ancient life from Australia, Komodo dragons. We're going to do that as a venomous animal. And then huntsman spiders as a group. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I had no idea. It was just presented to me. So, is it manga? I guess dinner is served. And I think it's just you and me, and maybe
Shirley, it's time to eat.
I heard
Okay.
I'm live. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, I will look at it later. I'm trying to decide if I should end live and go eat. Okay. Bye, everybody. Sorry. I'm ending live. I might pop on later. I don't know. Bye-bye.